Hackers, the cult classic that captured the essence of the 90s hacking scene, turns 30 years old today.
Hack the planet!
And I'm celebrating with a special screening, so stay tuned for that. A lot has changed since the days of the insanely great 28.8 BPS modem.
You're in the butter zone now, baby.
Landlines, gone. Floppy disks, gone. Payphones, acoustic couplers, phone freaking boxes, even neon pagers, gone. Oh, okay, actually, we're bringing back that last one. But the mindset of the hacker, you know, the culture of this scene, yeah, sure, it's evolved, but as a kid who grew up with this film, I can wholeheartedly say it captures that essence. And I remember seeing this film for the first time when I was 12 years old. And I had already been dabbling in the scene, you know, reading text files from BBSs. But the moment that I heard the Hacker's Manifesto, you know, it's something I had printed out, hanging on my wall. You know, when I heard that manifesto recited in the film,
"You may stop me, but you can't stop us all."
Oh, that's cool.
I cannot begin to describe that feeling of being seen, you know, in an era where computers were just for nerds and being a nerd was uncool. It was incredible to see that underground world that I had only experienced through a terminal suddenly celebrated on the big screen. I get chills just thinking of it today. So for everyone who has had the privilege of growing up today, where hacking is a profession, where you can go to school for it, where you can call yourself a cybersecurity researcher and not be looked at as an outcast, you have to know that's massive progress. So I'm just grateful that this film exists, that it acts as a time capsule for an era of the hacking scene, mostly pre-internet, that our own today evolved from. And I'm lucky to have lived through it. Honestly, I'm honored that I get to pay tribute to it with things like the Pineapple Pager. And if you feel the same, you know, if Hackers was meaningful in your life, or even if you've never seen the film, but you've found your way into our niche little community and you want to see the roots, then I invite you to join me for a screening. Because I rented out a movie theater in Austin, Texas, so we can all experience the cult classic together. The Austin crew and I are going to be there in full force, pagers in hand, ready to raise a glass to the film that inspired so many zero cools and crash overrides. So join us on October 11th. Seats are limited. There's a special gift for everybody that attends, and you're going to find all the details in RSVP at hack5.org/hackers. And I think it's only fitting that I end this video with the 3 words you've heard before that was discovered from this film, and that is, trust your technolust.